This is California's fastest growing dance music mix show. The Bounce, the Bounce, the Bounce, the Bounce, Bounce.
KCRH 89.9, The Bounce. We're back, and the mix you're hearing in the background, and the man we've been keeping on hold, Christopher Lawrence. What's up, bro?
Hi, Rod.
The mix we're listening to is actually recorded live at the Dance Valley Festival, which is like legendary, huge music event that goes down in Amsterdam. I guess last year's attendance, they're guessing, was around 60,000. Yourself, Paul Van Dyke, Ferry Corson, Sasha, Carl Cox, Deep Dish, just an insane lineup. What was it like to play at that thing?
It was one of the most memorable experiences of my DJ career. It's unlike any festival that you'll see anywhere else. There's like 5 main stages. It's how it kind of works out.
Wow, it kind of seems like nothing can rival that these days, other than maybe like Love Parade.
No, it's like I was in one area, right, and there was tons of people in my area, and then I walked away after my set. And there was another area that had like 10,000 people, and there's Carl Cox playing.
Wow.
And I walk over a hill, Ferry Corson's playing. There's 1,000 more people. Then I hear music coming from over another hill. I walk over that. There's another like 10,000 people, and Paul Van Dyke's playing. Then I'm coming back. There's another stage. Armin's playing. Everyone's playing at the same time, different stages. Out of control.
Wow. Dang, I gotta get a plane ticket to Amsterdam next year, man. That just convinced me. Wow. That just must be amazing. No matter where you go, there's like an international headliner and every single stage is packed.
Yeah, all day, all night. It was incredible. Like, the stage setup were some of the most fantastic things I've ever seen.
Wow, that's very cool. So, also, I just saw the DJ Mag. You were actually out of the top 1,000. You made it into the single digits, number 7. So, big congrats on that. What's that like? Is that just like a huge honor to, 1,000 DJs and to hit number 7? I mean, what are the odds of that?
Pretty slim. It's great. I mean, that's just a number at the end of the day, and the thing is, all that really matters is you're set on any given night, and being ranked like that is fantastic. But I don't really put a lot of faith in those numbers. It's more about going out each and every night and playing your best.
Absolutely. Well, I guess that officially says you're doing something right, though.
Yeah, that's what it means. It means that the loyalty that I've gotten from the people that have been following me for years.
Well, you earned it, man.
Wonderful, and I greatly appreciate all the support I've gotten from my fans over the years, and they're the ones that I have to thank for putting me at that number. So it's them. They're the ones.
So let's talk about some of the current projects you have on the plate. I know a new track coming out with Nicholas Benison, who we had on the show a couple weeks ago. It's called Scorcher, and that's just got signed to a major label, right?
Yeah, well, it's going out on Propulsion Records, I believe, which is Nicholas's label, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's doing really well. It's a great track. Nicholas and I both been playing it since we finished it, and I was on tour with Paul Van Dyke in South America, and I gave him the track, and I see it from his track listings that he's now playing that track. Brilliant.
Very nice. Congrats on that. So, Christopher Lawrence, as we check out this mix, Christopher Lawrence live from Dance Valley Music Festival in Amsterdam. We're going to keep Christopher on hold and bug him a little more a little later, so keep it locked. KCRH 89.9, The Bounce.
Bounce.
Bounce. Bounce.
KCRH 89.9, The Bounce. We're back with Christopher Lawrence joining us live by phone. And I was checking out the website. I gotta say, you actually probably have my favorite DJ website of all time.
Oh, thank you very much. I'd like to take credit for that, but that's put together by you guys over at Smooth Man.
Well, they're doing a very good job. You got some videos on there to download, some multimedia, some of your tracks, some of your mixes. What are some of the stuff people can find on your site?
Anything you want. There's pictures from the party, videos. You can download audio. There's the tour schedule. You can see where I'm going to be for the next upcoming month. And there's always a contest going on, so you can always enter to win free swag.
Nice. Speaking of the tour schedule, you're actually going to be out in our area in just a couple weeks on the 5th at Ruby Sky. How do you compare playing in San Francisco to some of the other U.S. cities?
Oh, it's definitely one of the best. Definitely one of the best cities.
One of? No, I'm just playing. So, any chance we can maybe slap a couple listeners on Christopher Lawrence's personal guest list for this?
That wouldn't be a problem, but we're going to have to come up with some kind of contest.
Alright, let's come up with like a hard question, something like a hardcore Christopher Lawrence fan would know.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's do, how about what city Christopher Lawrence started DJing in? And I know this one, and you gotta be either a Christopher Lawrence fanatic and know the history of this guy, or be very old school to know the answer to this question. So, we're not gonna make it easy. First person to hit us up, 510-723-6981, or screen name The Bounce FM on AOL Instant Messenger. You're gonna catch Christopher Lawrence on the 5th at Ruby Sky in San Francisco, part of his personal guest list. Christopher Lawrence, big thanks for joining us tonight. Big thanks for the mix.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
And hopefully we can do this again sometime. I was talking to one of your managers, and she was explaining how you have this crazy touring schedule. I read that you did something like 250,000 miles of flight in a year.
Yes, it's true.
So if you ever get another chance to record a radio mix, shoot it on over. We'd love to have you on the show again. Christopher Lawrence, big thanks.
Great. Thank you very much, Ross. It was a pleasure.
This is California's fastest growing dance music mix show. The Bounce. The Bounce. The Bounce. Bounce.